Shoot! Hi, I'm the Moorlander, and this is Moorlander EDC. You probably noticed it's not a Sunday. That's right. I had a couple of weeks off. I need to catch up, so I'm going to be doing some midweek pieces of content. Although I had a couple of weeks off filming, I've been busy at it, trying to make some contacts, trying to make you know, just spreading the good word of Moorlander EDC, and from that I got contacted by a company called TacTree.co.uk. Now TacTree.co.uk are one of the UK's leading suppliers for gear for the armed services, the police force, ambulance, fire, emergency, all of those sort of people. They have got a lot of the gear for those companies, those organisations. Even things like airsoft, EDC, they supply for that sort of stuff. You know, they've got a lot of different manufacturers, recognised different manufacturers, Condor, Magpul, 511. In fact, I got my the 511 Rush series from TacTree, but they've started supplying to the UK VIKTOS gear. Now, I never heard of VIKTOS before, apart from through TacTree. So it seemed quite fitting that they asked if I'd like to have a look at a VIKTOS piece of kit. And I jumped at the opportunity. Let's face it, I'm a massive bag geek, and to be able to try out something new from a company that I don't really know a lot of, I thought I'm not going to research this bag. Although I know it's 25 litres. In fact, it's here. It's still in the bag. And I know it's 25 litres because it is the VIKTOS Perimeter 25, which is the 25 litres. And I had a look on their website quickly. They sent me a link so I could choose a colour. I went for Multicam. I have opened this packaging, and that was mainly to check that it was in there, and there was also some other things that came with it as well. So that was just to check them out. But other than that, this is almost a blind taste test. So I've never really done an unboxing video, or I might have done a few first impressions, but this really is completely new to me. So hopefully this will make a nice piece of content. But what I'll also do is I'll make sure this goes through the normal Moorlander EDC testing process, and I'll come back with maybe a more detailed piece in a few weits. So so there are two bags. So if I move back a bit. Hopefully this is going to be entertaining. So as I say, this is the Perimeter 25. It's a 25 litre backpack, and the other thing that I did pick up from the website is it has a CCW dedicated section. In fact, I might swap round to this side. So going through it. Hopefully here on the front you can see that they've got a nice laser cut moly section, and rather than just having the cuts into it, there's a defined area that has been cut out, similarly like a lot of other manufacturers do. Instead of having just this section with the laser cut into it, it also has stitching in between each of the columns, which gives it a little bit more rigidity as well, which I do quite like. All of the stitching goes down into the bottom stitching here. There is a zip section which goes into an easy access pocket there, which is all lined. The zips are all YKK zippers. Now from the ones that I can see on the outside, these all have some accessory cord and some shrink wrap or whatever it's called to them, which is quite nice. I mean this front section here. So this is the whole section for this easy access, and there is a small little garage that you can push it into. This feels like a Hypalon style material. It's very nice actually. Oh, on the side here, if you can see that, it says VIKTOS Black Arms Company. Now we have to say, one thing to point out is be very careful around black arms. We all know how dangerous those horrible black rifles are. I quite like that. Anyway, so here at the top. So we then have another section here. Right. Okay. So this is the CCW section. So a zipper across the top, which goes down. Oh, okay. Okay. Which goes down to here. If you want to use this as a range bag, I can imagine that would be great for you. Putting your ammo in. It comes with just a simple sleeve. So if you did want to use this one, it's Velcro on the back. I've got that in upside down. So it's Velcro across the back, and it looks like these clips. Yes, so these clips here clip onto this back section as well, to make sure that that's held into place. And then here there are 4 loops behind it, which if needs be you could put. Yeah, they seem to fit. On the front, you also have 1, 2, 3. Does that go all? So this is more of a pocket rather than a loop. So I'm guessing this will be the perfect size for AR-15, AK magazines to use this as a range bag as well. It also feels. It feels like there's a layer of padding in there as well. Between, yeah, there is. So between this front pocket and the back of this section here, there's quite a bit of padding, probably about 3 or 4 millimeters. If you've got something in there, then I can imagine that will make sure that it's less obvious to someone if you're carrying it. A small VIKTOS logo there, which is nice and discreet, or as discreet as a multicam bag can be. And another. Okay, so this is a separate section. So you have an easy access here, but then you also have an easy access that's felt lined here on the top. So if you've got glasses, mobile phones, you can drop those into there and make sure they're safe. Moving further, so it's still quite compressed from when it is in the bag. Now you can start to see the volume there. as far as a 25 litre pack is concerned, it's got quite a small footprint, but that size and volume comes in depth rather than height and width. So that's quite nice. I imagine throwing this in and out of a boot or the back of a truck would be made a lot easier. And also thinking about if you were using this with a plate system, it would probably sit easier on that as well. What's this? So on the top there's quite a large morale section and a massive grab handle. That's huge. Not nice and okay. So there's one on the bottom and one on the top as well. So you can really throw this around from any angle and be able to get hold of it. And then in the back. So this opens up. On this side it opens all the way down, but on this side not. What's that? Oh, okay. So on the left hand side there's a drinks bottle section that you can put your bottle into. That is expandable. So when it's not used, it sits flush. You can open it out, put your bottle in, and there's also a bit of webbing at the top as well. So I imagine if you've got something in there, maybe if you want to make sure it doesn't come out, you could cinch something to that. But that does mean that you've got clamshell here, but not clamshell here. On the back, you have a large dump pocket here, which has some gusseting to it, and another one on the other side. And a zip pocket to that. Is this better? That might be better. A laptop section, which is pretty deep. I'm guessing this will be a 15-inch laptop. What's this? So you have some hook and loop to be able to a hydration system, and this must be where the yes. So here on the front, that's where the hydration system. Okay, so there's something in here. What's this? What is it? Sorry, so this might not be that interesting. This is a back panel. So in the top here, there is a back panel that you can take out. Oh, and this isn't going to be interesting. It has an aluminium rod to keep it tough. That's nice. I like that. That's clever. That's very good that they've hidden it underneath. So that's the back panel, and then the front of the back panel you have a mesh pocket and another larger pocket. All of it is lined. All of the stitching is there's another one. All of the stitching's reinforced. There's also another pocket here with an AquaGuard zip for easy access. So if you, I guess, mobile phone in there, we'll make sure that stays nice and dry. The suspension system's nice. First thing you notice is that, I mean, this is over engineered. Stitched into the back panel, you then have webbing to keep it strong. The webbing is box stitched, and then the end of the webbing is then box stitched over as well. That's strong. 1, 2 loops. A ladder system for the sternum strap. Quick, easy release buckles. The buckles are Duraflex buckles. I like these. This is where the buckle attaches down in the bottom right hand corner. That for me seems a bit of a nod to the buckles that Magpul use. Is it the MS1? MS2, MS3, MS4 sling that they use, look very similar to that. When it's on, oh, that's huge. Oh, that's cool. The buckles and the sliders, so you have your normal buckle attachment there and here, but this bit slides up and down with a D-ring, so it kind of feels almost like a ratchet kind of system. There's some flex in the sternum strap. And it sits really nice actually. It sits just above the base of my back, above my waistline. So if I was walking with this, I imagine it wouldn't rub on my waist, on my belt. I'm genuinely impressed. As I say, this is going to go through the normal review process that I do. Be able to find out if it's got a few quirks, but as far as an initial blind taste test, I quite like this. It seems nice, and for a company that like VIKTOS that's new on the scene. I think 2017 they started. They seem to be making some great gear. I'll do my due diligence and check to see if this is the first version, or if there are a few versions before this, to see if it's been improved on, and I'll check this out. So hopefully I'll bring you sort of a full review of this in a few weeks' time, once it's been tested, and it seems pretty good to start off with. So it's probably a very good point to thank TacTree.co.uk at this point. I thoroughly appreciate being contacted to see if I'd like to test something out. Full disclosure. So that this was sent to me free of charge, but it will have no effect on the outcome of however it's tested. This really is a warts and all. It's probably full of warts. First impressions kind of video, but I'll leave some links in the description below so that you can see more about TacTree.co.uk, and myself, Moorlander EDC, Moorlander_EDC if you follow me on Instagram, and yeah, So there will be some more midweek content coming out soon, and I will see you as usual on Sunday. So for now, stay safe, stay Moorlander, and stay EDC.